everybody, what's going on? Your host, God, untangle already, jeez. Your host, Hannah1534 here, welcome back to Let's Play some more Gran Turismo 2. And I just realized that we don't have a car that's active right now, so we should probably figure that shit out real quick. But we should probably figure out, also, before we figure out the other part, which one we could even do right now. So let's see. I gotta think about, what's in here? Of course I can't. Which one of these, probably this one, I think, actually. Yeah, okay, do they have a special event for this? Is it the Delta? Delta Cup, alright, I have one of those. I saw it in there. There she is, right there, and I have a message that I will get to in just a moment. I think that we're going to do just fine. I went to the wrong place again. Dennis! Okay, here we go. By the way, at this current moment in time, I am totally doing something that would be considered illegal in the state of Oregon, and, well, essentially anywhere else that has automotive laws against alcoholic beverage drinking. I decided to take the classy road this evening and imbibe in the lovely ways of drinking champagne. So I'm getting down on some of that right now. Figured, you know, after the day that I've had today and the day I had last night, I think I need to chill out for a minute. But because I've got to be up, you know, relatively early tomorrow, I'm definitely not trying to get like super wasted, because I definitely have a bottle of Fireball downstairs that I could get down on, but I'm not trying to be super hungover and partially still wasted when I wake up in the morning tomorrow. So we're just gonna take it easy. This car kind of looks like a BMW, like from the front, like an older one, of course, like not a brand new one. You don't see brand new BMWs that look like that, but older-wise, they kind of look similar, which is weird because they're not even from the same country, so it's strange how that works. But I was gonna totally make a video last night. Like I told you guys, I had league softball. At least I don't know if all you guys knew that, but for people that follow me on Facebook, or if you follow me on Twitter, you guys would have known that. Just because I'm there more often than I would be posted. I've never really like posted a lot of bulletins and such on YouTube. I just like totally forget that that function even exists on this thing. Like half the time at least. So I don't really post stuff as much here, but I totally did it. Because I'm a substitute for my friend's team, and so he called me up on Thursday night. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing tomorrow?" So we kind of need an extra. So you in? So I decided to play, and it was awesome because all the games that I played in with them, we haven't won any of them. I don't know if they'd actually won any games prior to last night or not, but we won the first game 16-6, and that was awesome. Yeah, had something in my teeth. And so we were all like in a great mood and everything. And then the second game that we played, I shit you not, we lost 36-1. 36-1. You don't need to adjust your TV set or your computer speakers or your balls, because I'm saying that correctly. We lost 36-1. It was the biggest drubbing. Oh my God, no. We're going to lose! No! It's our first loss! God damn it. Alright. Of course, he had to have the special edition Delta HF Collisione. So now we just have to do it again. So, yeah, dude, we fucking lost 36-1. It was so bad. Like, I've been on a lot of shitty teams in my lifetime. And it wasn't even really because the team's not good, because, you know, we obviously won our other game 16-6, but that team that we played against was just fucking outrageous. Like, they had no business being in our division at all. Like, they were all, like, they could have all been, like, semi-pro. Not necessarily, like, good enough to be pro, but, I mean, if you beat any team 36-1, you're fucking awesome. And, like, they were such douchebags about it. I'm gonna take a drink. It was fucking bullshit, man. Like, they were at 13-0 after the first inning, and they're being such fucking little cockstabbers about it. They were at the point where, like, they'd hit the ball in the outfield and they'd like walk to first base. They just straight up walk to first base. Oh yeah, by the way, they just pick random races for this, so we weren't going to play on the same one twice, which actually is a good thing because this track is probably easier for me to kind of keep them at bay, just because I'm better with this track than I am with the Rome ones, so that's kind of what that is. But yeah, they're a bunch of fucking pricks about it. Like, I mean, you know that you're good, and yet, you're just gonna sit here and rub it into our faces. It's like, we get it. You're better than we are. That's fucking cool. But you don't need to sit here and, like, rub it in and just be a little fucking bitch about it. And so it got to a point where, like, it was when they were ahead 36-0, and I came up to bat, and I fucking just cranked one out in center field. And so I started, running around the base as quick as I could. I mean, the game was obviously over, and like we weren't gonna make a comeback at all. And like the guy at shortstop, he's like, dude, fucking chill, man. I was like, fuck, why? Like, while I'm still running, by the way, I was like, why? He's like, don't even worry about it, man. Just, you don't need to run so hard. It's like, fuck you, man. If I want to run hard because I like to actually try, then yeah, I'm gonna run however I want. He's like, all right, whatever, dude. It's like, she's not gonna try to throw you out. It's like, I don't fucking care. Like, I'm going to actually try because that's just how I play. Like, I actually like to play hard, contrary to what you guys are doing. So whatever. So I don't. And like, as soon as I went and scored, the guy just like, he gave me like this weird mean mugging thing, like all the way back to the dugout. Like, fuck that guy, I'd fucking beat the shit out of that guy. I got big muscles and I like to wear my flat brimmed, trucker hat. I like to wear it really, really far down so that you can barely see my eyes, because that means that I'm fucking awesome. Like, he was one of those kind of guys. Like, I'm gonna wear a t-shirt, but I'm gonna get it in like one size smaller than what I should, just so people can see that my muscles are bigger than average. And just fucking yeah. And like, they were talking about like how after the game was over, they had big keggers, and they were gonna bring all the bitches, and fucking yeah, man. But yeah, dude, they're all just a bunch of fucking cock blocks, man. I hated those guys. But what do you even do about it? It's just fucking stupid. I hate when people are like that. It like, cool, dude. You think that you're awesome because you can talk like a douchebag and all the girls on your team are a bunch of fucking butch huskies? Good for you. Good for you. I will say about those girls, though, they were significantly better hitters than everybody on my team, including me. I will be the first to admit that they were fucking better hitters than I was, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm definitely the best player on the team, and I'm not even actually like a player on the team. So if that explains anything, I mean, I haven't played competitively since high school, so I'm kind of a little bit rusty. Really? So, hold on a minute. How does that even work then? I just spent a shitload of money for nothing. How am I supposed to do this one then? Well, fuck that. I mean, I just wasted like 40 grand literally for nothing. Whatever, man. Whatever. So, let's get in a different car now. Let's do that. Let's see, what would they have for us? Probably the Vits. I mean, that's really the only reason why we've held on to this car since literally the very beginning of this game. Because I know the Vits race is here, so we're gonna do it. That's Toyota, I think. And Vits race? Vits trophy. Yeah, alright. Let's do that one. Let's get it out of the way so I can sell it. I have virtually no use for it after this is over. So let's at least get like some turbo in there or something. So that was that. I totally intended on filming when I got home, but because I was so sore and I was in such a pissed off mood, and like my shoulder was totally fucked up from like that game alone, I had to throw the ball way more than what I was conditioned for. So it was just, oh man, it was a mess. Like, I'm still really sore. And boy. And then to top it all off, like, I ended up going to bed at like 4 in the morning, so I didn't help anything, but I ended up having to get up at like, I got up at like 10, and then I went to go help my dad spread bark dust all day, because he's got an apartment complex that he's trying to sell, so we tried to spruce it up a little bit, and it was Like, it was okay, but God, it was so fucking hot out there. I mean, it's obviously still summer somewhere, but it was like it was the weird muggy hot. Like, it wasn't even really that sunny out, but my God in heaven, it was so disgusting. Like, I was sitting there just brewing in the broth of my own shillelagh for a solid, couple hours or so. Actually, we were there for like 3 hours or so. It's an 8-plex, so it's not like a huge one, but they're like duplexes. So we had to get brand new bark dust and all that shit, and like we were sitting there listening to the Dodgers game, and we got like a national weather watch warning for out here. Like, it's like we got like the Amber Alert noise that we need to inform you that the area near Staten has now begun getting funnel cloud formations and is also getting also has the possibility of getting winds up to the speed of 60 miles an hour, and there will also be the possibility of quarter-sized hail, and there will also be thunderstorms and rain all throughout the day, and that should be coming into the Salem area right around 5 o'clock. And we're just like, fuck, man, we weren't even like close to done yet, and so we had to like throw it into high gear. And we were like, not only were we spreading bark dust, which, dude, the smell of fresh bark dust is just the tits. It is just a nice, sopping wet pair of breasts underneath a racing t-shirt. Whatever that even means. I don't even know what it means, but it does. I think I heard that quote on Family Guy, so it was one of those types of things. This car is so slow. Oh, my Jeffrey Dahmer's pair of wooden slippers. Hurry the fuck up already. Jeez, I'm crow. And I have to scratch my eyeball. Not like physically the eyeball, because I think that would hurt really bad. But yeah, man, it was something. It was really something. I'm gonna drink and drive. Oh yeah, just in time. Yeah, we didn't even take any damage. I am not responsible for anybody's drinking and driving related accidents and or speeding tickets or trips to jail. Chips to the old chokey for imbibing on the sauce and going out for a midnight stroll. I do not advocate drinking and driving, even though I will admit that I have done it before. Then again, I think that pretty much anybody that's ever drank has probably done that before. And don't even lie, don't even try to tell me that you haven't done anything, because you'd be a lying sack of shit. That's all I gotta say. I feel like everybody's tried it at least once just to see if they could do it. That was kind of my theology behind it when I did it, and let's just say it didn't go over so hot. The first time I ever did that, I still lived at home with my parents here, and I was all the way out in way out South Salem, which is it's like a 15 to 20 minute drive going through town, and I still is at a point where I really didn't know my tolerance for alcohol yet, and so I was trying to I was like, I should be fine to go home, no sweat, man. And it was something. And I was driving home and I was like, oh my god, this is bad. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I had to literally pull over at the Taco Bell halfway home just to get some stuff that I could eat on the way so that I could soak up some of the alcohol. Because I was like, oh my god, this is not working out at all. I'm gonna totally get pulled over and it's gonna be all bad. And my parents totally knew what I had done, and so they were kind of giving me the look like, you son of a bitch, you. What did you think you were doing? And yeah, I kind of got in trouble for that one. They're like, just don't fucking do it. Don't try to be the hero, okay? Don't try to pull one of the. Wow. God, I don't know why I'm so surprised by it when I see the 80,000 thing. It's it's 80,000 all the time, I think. Most of the time. And again, I'm going to end up selling this car for nothing. It's going to be $3,000 worth of value, so I'm just blowing all sorts of cash where it doesn't need to be blown. Oh, and the worst part is, on top of the whole bark dust thing, we got done, at least I got done. My dad actually didn't get done. But we got done right before the lightning and the thunder started. It was so sick though. I love thunder and lightning storms. I used to hate it when I was little, but now it's the coolest fucking thing because it sounds awesome. I love the sound of roaring thunder, and I love watching lightning as long as it's not really close. Like I had it happen once where we had a thunderstorm out here, and it struck down at a mailbox that was right across the street from my house, like literally 50 yards. And when it hit, it sounded like a fucking bomb went off. Like it sounded just straight up super loud, like shores of Normandy, just bomb shiggity all over the place, and it was all bad. Like I literally and physically jumped out of my seat all the way up against the wall, and I was like, oh my god, what was that? Yeah, because I didn't see it. Like all I heard, I kind of like saw just a flash of light in my room, and I heard just, you know, the complete world, like the world being torn asunder is what it sounded like. It was just this, and I was like, ah, and, you know, my mom heard it, but my dad was just fast asleep, didn't hear jack shit. And I was like, how do you not hear that? It's the loudest thing ever recorded in the world. Just about. So it was something, but I went and I got some cans of Pringles and chips at the store. I made the decision I was going to go out and do that before, you know, the world was going to end. I mean, if the world's going to end, I might as well have a bag of Ruffles cheddar and sour cream chips on hand. Figured that would probably be one of my better moves of the day. So it wasn't so bad, but the other bad part is, like, I'm sure you guys have seen me wearing my cross necklaces all the time, and like me and those things are inseparable completely. And I fucking accidentally ripped one of them off. Like I ripped the little cross emblem off, and like the little clasp that holds them together. Like I ended up ripping that into pieces too, and so now I'm not even wearing it right now, and I feel like naked as shit right now. Like actual, like just naked poop. That's what I feel like right now. It feels so wrong without it, and I feel like at least half of you guys can probably relate to that somehow. Like everybody's got like that one piece of jewelry or like a wristband that you just like you can't not wear it. It feels totally wrong when you don't have it with you. Or like some little like luck charm or something that you always keep on you at all times, like you're just totally inseparable with it, that you've worn forever. And I don't know, like when it happened I was like, dude, this is terrible. Like I know it seems like so insignificant, but it's, oh no you don't. I'm not about to lose 2 races today at the likes of you. Yeah baby! We are the victor! Time to down the rest of my drink. That's what it's all about right there. We are the victor, and we're not gonna make much money. Oh, sorry, I'm answering a text real quick here. Alright, let's move on. I actually don't even know what my clock is at right now. Oh, hey, we're at like 18 minutes. Did not realize that. Oh, my bad. This is what happens when I've been drinking the drink and doing the stuff. So let's go sell this Vitz now that we literally have no use for it anymore. $2,300! We spent $80,000 getting paint. Like actual just racing sponsors and paint, and all we get is $2,300. What an injustice. What a shitload of fuck, you know? That's all I gotta say about that. So, do we still have that other Supra in here? I think that we got rid of it, or did we not? Where's that other Supra at? I could have sworn. Yeah, see, I have that Sarumo one. We're gonna get rid of this guy then, because it's just more money. It's more money that we can definitely stand to have. Is there a Demio race? We're not going to do it today because we're out of time, but when we come back next time on Let's Play Gran Turismo 2, let's check it out. Do they have a Demio race? I think I already did it. Did I not? I think I totally did it. Yeah, oh, we didn't do the racing style one, though. Oh, it's because I had to spend a shit-ass of money on it. Okay. So what we'll do next time is we'll spend the money and do the Demio race, and then we'll move on from there. So this is your host, AMF1534, saying, here's to not drinking and driving, even though I totally did. And that's what that is. So you guys take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.